Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Ramadan Mubarak to you all. We're here with another episode filled with great guests and segments. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Small steps every day make a big difference. Our next guest is health coach Sausan Tahir. Hello and welcome to our studio today.
Hello to you.
I'm going to start with a question that usually is always asked, and I'm sure every day somebody asks you this question. How is it different being a health coach between a nutritionist and a dietitian?
Okay. A health coach works on enabling clients to make long-term positive health changes via good advice, support, and motivation. What makes us different is that in our school, the integrative nutrition, there are some factors that integrate the role of healthy food. These factors are career, relationships, physical activity, and spirituals. If there is a problem in one or more of these factors, people will not be in a good health or optimum health. For example, if someone having a family problem, they will not be in a good condition having the mood, the time or focus to take care of what they eat.
Yeah, and how they feel as well.
Yeah, they most probably will be eating junk or bad food. So it is one affecting each other. It's like a circle or loop.
Okay, so usually being a health coach is it's part of your daily life. Like
Yes.
it's something that you help people with their daily lives.
Yeah.
As well, what inspired you to be a health coach? What made you start and choose this major?
Actually, health coach is not my main major. I'm a
Mashallah.
graduate of medical physics from University of Bahrain.
Amazing.
But unfortunately, I didn't get any job vacancy at that time. So I studied a second certificate, which is health and safety, same scenario repeated again. And at that period, it was the time to feed my youngest child, Sarah. She was about 4 to 6 months. And I was worried about what to feed her. So I started reading about healthy style and healthy food and applying what I'm reading in our life. Through reading, I discovered this certificate, the Health Coaching and Integrative Nutrition Diploma, and I got the certificate as well and started health coaching.
That's amazing. How you went from one major to completely a different major.
Yeah.
As well, how do you find Bahrainis interested in health coaching?
I started health coaching in 2016, and I did hundreds of health coaching sessions. So yes, I think a lot of people here in Bahrain are reaching out to a health coach, and I think it is one of the advantages of social media channels that increases the awareness and importance of health and well-being.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we conclude?
When talking about healthy food, most people think it is tasteless, bad, without any oils or salt. But
I agree with that as well.
But this is not true. Actually, you can eat whatever you like, even biryani or machbouz, just only by changing the ingredients to a good one and reaching the right amount. Also, they are thinking healthy people, they are not eating any sweets or foods from restaurants. But it's all about balance. There is no one in the world is 100% healthy, and there is always a chance to satisfy your cravings.
That is correct. With either eating rice, like you said, you can eat biryani, you can eat salads, and this is just a balance of how to live your daily life. Thank you, Coach Sausan Tahir, for being with us here today.
Thank you.
Viewers, make sure you follow a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Ramadan could be your start to a new healthy lifestyle. To speak more about this matter, we are joined by nutrition coach Amira Al Mukharraq. Hello, coach. It's good to have you here today in the studio with us.
Having me. Thank you.
So, tell us, Ramadan is a great opportunity to start a healthy lifestyle. How would you elaborate on this?
Ramadan is an excellent chance to start a healthy lifestyle. Beside it being a spiritual month, a family-oriented month, it's also a chance because the structure of the day changes. There is a window of eating that allows us to make different choices around food. There is more time for us to be more active. So it does allow us to start some activity toward a healthy lifestyle. it's very important that we do it the right way. The right mindset toward it is to start a healthy lifestyle, not that I will do something, fix it, and go back to
going back to my old habits.
Yes,
exactly. This is a way to like start and continue for the rest of the year.
Because the way you think about it will change the quality of the decisions you make. It will change your approach as well.
Correct.
If it's a quick fix, you will make things very strict. Very little food, a very high level of activity, things that are not sustainable, and it doesn't take you for a healthy approach as well. So the right mindset is, I'm going to start this journey, and I see people every year starting the journey of being healthier.
And then continuing it.
Yes.
As well, during fasting, a lot of us feel tired, can't concentrate, we're very low on energy. Is there any like possible reasons for this other than of course of us not eating that much during the day?
Yes, of course. At the beginning, adjusting to fasting is the main reason. So it takes us a few days to adjust to fasting, and by then we would feel better. If you continue to feel very tired, low energy, and cannot concentrate, then there are other reasons. Things like a very low sleep, which is so common in Ramadan. You can think of sleep as your reset for a good quality of a day. So if you don't sleep well, there is no chance that you will have the energy, the regulated appetite, the concentration for the second day. So that's really common. Other reasons will be around very little food, low hydration, and probably a lot of physical activity that can also affect your level of energies.
As a nutrition coach, do you have any guidelines for us, something to do before suhoor, after iftar? Is there anything you recommend personally for us to do?
I will keep it very simple and a very small step, so we can all feel at ease for including them in our routine. So iftar, I would always recommend that we drink a cup or two of water, have 1 or 2 dates. You can also have some healthy soup if you prefer. What it does is, after a very long day of fasting, the body is very tired, dehydrated. Your blood sugar levels are very low. So when you do the small routine of hydrating, getting some simple carbs, preparing your digestion system, it does prepare you for the main meal, and you would feel immediately better. So you would do that, go to pray and come back, and then have a balanced meal. Often people will start with the sweets or the appetizers. And if you do it at that point, you cannot stop, because you
just want to continue eating.
Yes,
you
because
just want to
it's at the peak
correct.
of hunger for you. So if you do it the right way and you take a small break and come back, you will feel very settled toward a balanced meal, and it can have some healthy carbs, protein, vegetables, and healthy fats as well.
Balance it all out to maintain your energy in your body. Yes.
And it's so common in Ramadan. I think Ramadan is famous for its food, and we can enjoy food. We just have to make better decisions around preparing food. So less sugary options, less oily options. So you improve the quality of cooking, and then you make some mindful decision around having a good portion of food.
As well, can you tell us about the importance of hydration during this month?
Yes, hydration is a big thing, because we fast for around 14 hours. And it doesn't include any hydration. So you need to really get enough water and fluid back to the system. And you need to do it throughout the period between iftar and suhoor. You don't need to concentrate it at time of iftar or at time of suhoor. Don't overdo it at those 2 points.
Don't put your focus exactly on that.
Yes. A good way of thinking about it is having a cup or two of water every 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. The other thing is, if you feel not at ease around having this amount of water, you can include it within your food. So we are having hydration through the soup, the gravies,
even our
vegetables and fruits. So it does hydrate us back, and then just take it throughout the window of eating and drinking.
Before we end our segment, many aren't quite sure when is the perfect time to work out, either after fطور or before suhoor. What do you recommend is better?
Yeah, I would say both are good options. It depends on when do you have the time to work out. Some of us have time before iftar. Some of us have only time after iftar. So they're both good options. The only thing you have to bear in mind is, if you have a health condition, if you have very low energy before iftar, you want to be careful. Also, it is for both, for fat loss, for maintaining your muscles mass. Before iftar and after iftar, there are good options. If your goal is to build muscle mass, then after iftar is a better option, because you would have a meal and then wait for 2 to 3 hours,
and then burn it off.
You can actually put more intensity, you can put more load in your training, so that's more suitable if you have goals toward building muscles mass.
Thank you, Coach Amira.
Thank you.
Viewers, it's never too late to start a healthy lifestyle. Day one or one day, it's your decision. More coming up on Bahrain Now. Don't go away. Thank you, viewers, for joining us tonight, and I would like to thank all our guests for being with us as well. Stay tuned for more on Bahrain Now, same time tomorrow. Goodbye and God bless.